Yes, we are live. Good morning, and happy Thursday. We are over the hump of the midweek, and particularly the first week in January after most of us have gone back and got back into our routines. And this first week can seem so hard. We've got one final push to really mobilize and move our bodies. And then Friday, we will have our relaxation day. So let's start with our weight day, where we can sculpt our bodies, pick up a few extra layers of muscles just to give us some shape through the shoulders, into the core, into the legs, and just generally get ourselves going on this Thursday morning. So leave me a comment, make a little comment or an emoji, let me know you're there, and we will get started. So we should start with a general mobilization first. Okay, so let's just gently take the arms forward and bend the knees. Inhale, exhale, left and lower.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2.
And we're going to take the arms out wide, open up the airways. Inhale, pull the shoulders back. We'll just get the air flowing through the body first.
2, 1.
One arm comes up and around. So we want to really get these shoulders going. So we're going to put some weights in. And the weights that you use today will need to be fairly light, because we've got 45 seconds on a move in an exercise. So that's a few repetitions you could use. Double arms forward.
2, 1.
Take the arms out wide, rotate.
Exercise 4. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
So take one leg forward, just a baby lunge, and double arms pole. Just work through the legs a little bit. For big muscle groups, we know that we can get those muscles. Help to pump the blood around the body. Send the oxygen to the muscles around the heart. And breath go.
In 4, 3.
Taking that front leg back
1.
and open. Breathe and feel those shoulder blades come back. And turn the palms up and down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Taking the other leg forward. And we're going to rotate. Pull. So find equal balance. We want about 60-40 on the legs. So we've got that center weight distribution.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4,
Round.
3,
One more.
2, 1.
Step back. Toes out.
Exercise 6.
And we're going to work into the hips a little bit. We're going to shift.
2, 1.
Shift like a rowing boat. Side to side, a rocking. Now, deepen your move. And you might need to take the legs a little wider. Keep the knees out wide. Move into the hips. Sink. Add in the arms.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring it in. Hover. Just hover.
Exercise
Squeezing the butt muscles.
In
Getting
4,
those butt muscles going
3,
in the thighs.
2, 1.
Bring the legs in. And bring the knee up. Circle it round. Now working deep into those hips. Circle. Stir the pudding. Double arm stirring. Round. So pulling the shoulder blades in. Stir around. Change
Take
direction.
a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2.
Round it goes. One more. Prepare now for the other leg.
Exercise 8. In 4,
Set. So.
3, 2,
Stir.
1.
Round it goes. always best to try and get the body fully mobilized first, particularly first thing in the morning when we've been sleeping, the body's been resting. Okay, change direction now. We need to get that woken up before we put loads of pressure on it.
Rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, take one foot forward, out at the angle,
Exercise now. In 4.
and the toes pointing forward. So the last angulation, take the weight forward each step back. So we're coming forward and back. Different angles through the hip joints. And we're going to add those arms. Circle. Forward.
Take a 10-second rest.
We're ready to change direction on those legs.
2, 1.
One leg forward, pointing forward, one back. Sink, so angles again.
4, 3, 2,
Shift.
1.
Now, add in the arms. As we go back, as we go forward, deepening. We are nearly ready to pick up our weights.
Take a 10-second
Here we go.
rest. In 4,
Step in,
3,
find your
2,
weights.
1.
And our first move is going to be the simple biceps.
Exercise
So find hip distance.
in 4, 3,
Drop
2,
the shoulders, open out and pull them back a bit. Elbows tucked in. Pull. Pull. Take your time. Breathe. Slow and rhythmically. Sense the resistance. Keep the control going through the full range of your joint.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2.
Next exercise, front raise. So for the front delts, the front of your shoulders,
Exercise 2.
turn
In 4,
the knuckles
3,
facing away from you.
1.
Square those shoulders, soft knees, lift. And this can be a challenge if you've got heavy weights. They're only little muscles, those front delts. Stabilizing the body, keep it from rocking back as we take the arms up. So we are using abs too.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2.
Now the upright row. Upright,
Exercise 3.
tip from
In
the
4,
hips.
3,
Down.
1.
So we're working back muscles and glutes. Down to the knees. Keep the weights close. Squeeze the buttock muscles. Keep the back flat. Chest pushing forward. Forward. There. Down.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
And last one. We're going for the shoulder press. So we're going to start with the weights at the shoulders.
3,
Bring them to your shoulders. Point your elbows down to the floor. And take the weight up. Slow. Control. This is when you notice one arm might be stronger than the other. Press it up. So we're using lots of muscles around the shoulders here.
Take a 10-second rest.
Control.
In 4, 3,
Here comes the tricky one with the triceps. Okay, take one weight down. Hold it like a hammer.
Exercise 5. In
Point the
4,
elbows up to the ceiling.
2,
Long arms.
1.
And bend at the elbows. Take the weight back behind your head. Keep the elbows pointing up to the ceiling. And goes down the back. The elbows stay up. down.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, picking up the next weight. We're on to the next exercise, the fly.
Exercise 6.
Oh.
In 4, 3.
Okay, hip distance
2,
apart with the feet, shoulders pinned. Take the arms out to the side, just like a bird flying. Up and out. Fine. Oh.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3, 2.
Nearly there. And ready for your bent over row. So we could take the options here.
Exercise 7.
Put one
In
weight
4,
down and place
3,
the hand on the
2,
thigh.
1.
So we pull the weight up and allow it to drop. So rather than actually letting it drop, we control the weight back down. Up. Pull. 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 Squeeze it up.
Second rest. In 4,
We're ready
2,
to go
1.
to the other side.
Exercise 8.
So
In
we
4,
want the other leg forward, opposite to the
1.
weight. Pull. Squeeze it up. And you can do this kneeling. 4-point kneeling with weight, or on the side of a bench, or even the side of a chair.
3, 2.
Just squeezing it up close to the body. Stepping it up. We're on to the next one
Exercise
for the hammer
in
curl.
4, 3.
So we're holding the weights with the knuckles facing forward, elbows tucked in. We're going to work this with the doubles. Slow all the way down, all the way up. Oh. Squeezing it up.
10-second rest. In 4, 3.
Final exercise,
1.
the V raise. Okay, and then we're coming down to the mat for some
Exercise
abdominal
10.
toning.
In 4,
Ready?
3,
So V raise,
2,
as it
1.
suggests, out to the side. So the elbows are longer than and extended, unlike the fly, where we're bending and pulling the elbows back slightly behind our body. The whole of the arm is forward. And you'll feel this in the upper traps.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4, 3.
There we go, we're coming down to the mat. So take your weights with you. Come down.
Exercise 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Create a strong base for your back. Pull those abdominals in. Bring the legs up to tabletop. Chest press up. 1. Options. You can have your feet down. Just work through this chest press here.
Take a 10-second rest. In 4,
Bring the elbows straight down, close to the
2,
body,
1.
and lower the weights down. Now curl the upper body up
Exercise 2. In 4, 3,
and send one leg
2,
out
1.
and the other. So now we're working through those abs. Keep the chest lifted. Exhale. Lift, lift. Keep lifting the chest. Keep the arms forward.
Take a 10-second rest. In
And
4,
last one.
3,
And
2,
lower the upper body. Okay, holding the legs in position. pick up the weight, one weight,
Exercise 3 in 4,
unless it's a particularly light weight.
2, 1.
Send the weight up to the ceiling, lift the chest, take it over. We're challenging your obliques now, trying to keep the pelvis under control while we take the weight up and across. In this way, we are protecting the lower back and we're getting the obliques to twist us across.
3, 2, 1.
Center, we're rolling up.
Exercise 4 in 4, 3,
Just
2,
sitting.
1.
Weights to shoulders. Right. So a little more challenging when we're sat. Our shoulder press. We've got to hold our body upright. So, and the temptation is to fall backwards. Nearly there.
Rest in 4, 3, 2.
Coming over onto our front. Pop the weights down.
Exercise 5 in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back extensive. Extend, lift. Pull the shoulders in, lower back down. So we're challenging those back muscles and between the shoulder blades without the weights. Up, down, lower.
Take a 10-second rest in 4, 3, 2.
And back to core. Hands down. Push up, push back. Open out the back a bit.
6 in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Weight forward. Your weight forward over your shoulders. And tuck the toes under. Push. Drop one knee. So static for your shoulders. Static for your abdominals. Getting a little calf stretch to push the heel away.
Take a 10-second rest in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold and drop the knees. Come off your wrist
Exercise 7 in 4,
and come to kneeling.
2, 1.
Open out the arms and drop the shoulders. Lift the chest and extend. Bring one arm up and send it over. Find a little stretch down the side of the body and reach for the floor. So a little stretch, always worth doing a few stretches after. Take your time, breathe into the stretch.
4, 3,
Open.
1.
So however we tone the muscles, clasp the hands behind you, lift the chest.
Exercise 8.
We always need to allow them to lengthen and realign afterwards. Two go hand in hand. One arm up, pull back. So I hope that that's given you a few ideas to work with, particularly the upper body strength. Join me tomorrow for your relaxation session. It's almost like a reward at the end of the week. We made it and we're preparing ourselves to chill down for the weekend. Thanks for joining. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye from me.
Exercise 9 in 4, 3, 2, 1.